I'm Oscar Loinas, and I'm the host of Campus Conversations. Welcome once again to another episode. Today, we're joined with folks from our media and IT services here at the Padron campus. And of course, you know that Campus Conversations is all about Padron. So today, we want to talk to these wonderful individuals that help support us in so many ways. I'm going to let them introduce themselves in a second. But really, the purpose of today's episode is to understand what their department does and how it helps us, the faculty, the students, and everyone on the campus to help keep us running and making sure that all of our programs and services are properly highlighted and supported. So let's start with Christine.
Hi, everyone. My name is Christine Lorente, and I'm the Campus Chief Digital Officer here at Padron and also West Campus.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ricardo, also known as Ricky. I'm the IT Operations Manager here at Padron campus.
And so, Christine, your title sounds very, very fancy, but what does a Chief Campus Digital Officer?
Campus Chief Digital Officer. So it's a relatively new role that started last July, and it replaced the CIO or Campus Information Officer when Media Services and Campus Network Services split, and it oversees media services for the purposes of marketing and communication, and then the CDOs also serve as a liaison to district marketing and communications.
Okay, and we're going to get a little bit more into the weeds in a minute, but Ricky, what do you guys do?
So we, aside from telling people to turn the computers on and off,
or restart them,
right? So we take care of anything that's classroom computers, student support, employee support. So we do a little bit of everything, and also making sure that we keep the campus safe, the IT security safe, data safe, and just making sure that we have everything up to date. So in working conditions for students.
With all of this security issues and privacy and cybersecurity and so forth, how does your department help us stay secure?
What we do is we make sure that there's anything that's personal data when it comes to like social security, anything that can identify the user. We just make sure that is safe, encrypted, so that it's not in case of like I think that's compromised, nothing gets out there. So making sure your data is safe is one of the priorities that we do when it comes to cybersecurity, and also just up to the security of this on the computer is just.
And Ricky, let's say that I do something. And by the way, everybody, Ricky is probably on speed dial with everyone on the campus, because anytime that there's a problem, he's who we call. And him and his team are wonderful in supporting all of us. But for example, let's say that I get an email and I'm not sure if it's a safe email or not. Or let's say that I do something that I'm afraid of. What's the best way to report something like that?
So on Outlook itself, there's a little icon that says phishing alert report, and then you can click on it. If you're not 100% sure and you just don't want to report something that is really not, you can forward it to us, and then we can analyze it and tell you, hey, this is or this is not something that you should be dealing with.
And the most important thing is not to click on any attachments or anything in that email that you're unsure
that you're not familiar with. Yeah. Don't open anything that is showing us high importance or like urgency. Just make sure that you confirm with us first.
So it's perfectly okay to say, forward you an email and say, hey, I'm not sure if this is real or not. I don't want to report it because I'm afraid if it is real that it's going to be a problem. So they can easily just send it to you guys and you guys can check it out.
Absolutely. As long as you don't click anything within the email, just reading the email doesn't do any harm. So just send it to us and then we'll let you know.
And when you say send it to us, is there a specific email address?
Right. So we have an email address called padronit@mdc.edu.
Okay.
And you can put in there, it creates a ticket, and any of my team members can actually assist you.
That's awesome. That's padronit@mdc.edu.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to be sending you some stuff later on today. So Christine, what is it that Media Services does on the campus?
So Media Services provides support to our students, faculty, and staff, and we provide support in graphic design, social media, print, production, AV. So anything that supports the campus from an events perspective, communications, and really just getting the word out over all of the wonderful initiatives that we have at the campus and at the college.
So let's say that I'm a faculty member and I have a brand new course and I want to advertise it. Could I contact your department and say, can you help me promote this course in any way? Or what would be the best way to do something like that?
So promoting courses would really just depend on the initiative and the bigger picture. Um, and it would just, it would be a conversation that we'd have with that faculty member, and we'd determine the best course and, what channel to communicate.
And if I'm a student and I want to have a club and I want to promote my club activities, how does that work?
So together with that student and either the student life director or their student advisor, we'd work together to come up with a plan and come up with media and the best channels that we could communicate their initiatives or events.
That's awesome. So Ricky, a lot of students, for example, sometimes they don't have equipment, like they may not have laptops or they may have shortages of resources. Can your department help in any way, or that's totally outside of your responsibility?
What we do is we assist with technical support. We don't loan out student laptops. We do have the learning commons that we prep laptop for them and then they take care of that.
And they loan the laptops.
They loan the laptops. They can loan them for the semester. And then if there's any updates that we need to do or any changes that we need to do, or if they have issues with the laptop itself, they can come to us and then we can assist them with that.
Yeah. What's the most common problem that you find here on the campus? Tech problems that you find on the campus?
So the most common one is obviously classroom support, because the classroom just running almost all day every day, and also some faculties not being familiar with they're coming from a different university and they just start here. We can give them a little training and show them how to use the system. But for the most part, is either the wrong input on the system or computer's not on, and
Or the cables disconnected in the back?
or they can find the cloud icon sometimes.
I was guilty of that. So you made a really good point, because there's a lot of faculty that come here and they may not know how to use the equipment. Can they call your office? Like, what's the best way for them to be able to access you?
So they can email us, they can call us, or they can submit a ticket through the portal and then say, hey, I'm starting on such semester. I would like to do a training. I also do a presentation on conference day or convocation when they start the onboarding.
Uh-huh.
And then if they need anything, they can schedule an appointment.
That's
and we
awesome.
can train them.
So you do that every semester?
Right.
For both adjuncts and full-time faculty?
Exactly.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Christine, what would you say has been the most exciting project that you all have worked on in the last couple of months?
So I'm not sure if I would say project over initiative. Last spring, we hired our first ever interns with media services across some of our campuses. And it was, I would say, a really exciting time to bring in students to just have them learn about digital marketing, photography, and videography, and give them that hands-on experience that they may not, otherwise get. So they just finished, and most of them will be moving into student assistant roles, which we're very excited about. I think that it was a wonderful experience both for media services and the student interns. And we are looking to recruit again for the fall and hopefully have it be a year-long internship versus a semester. So we're so excited about that.
That's awesome. So if you all have been watching or listening to these podcasts, Jordani Flores, which is one of our prior episodes, was one of the interns. And so you can feel free to check out that episode. And so we're kind of wrapping up, but I just want to thank both of you for all the work that you do for us at the campus. It's amazing. Without you, we couldn't function. Seriously, we couldn't function. We couldn't even turn on our computers. So thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for being here with us today. And I appreciate it. And I look forward to having all of you join us at the next one. Have a great one.